Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Six Flags 2024 announcements, because there is a lot of Six Flags announcements this week. Alright, let's start off with the two Zamperla discoveries. One being named Joker Carnival of Chaos, coming to Six Flags St. Louis, and the other one is Sky Striker, coming to Six Flags Great America. Both of these rides look awesome, and will fill a much needed gap in these parks lineups. Going to Six Flags Fiesta Texas, we have an entire new kids area retheme, featuring a retheme of multiple attractions including Skyscreamer to Supergirl, and the existing kids area becoming a DC themed area, with Metropolis Transit Authority, which will be a monorail style kids ride. Then Cyborg Cyber Revolution, a Zamperla Nebula, as well as a Zamperla Kids Drop Tower named Shazam Power of Eternity. This is not what a lot of people were expecting, as most people were expecting a major thrill ride, but this is still a great addition for Six Flags. The next park for announcements is Six Flags America, which went into a similar direction as Six Flags Fiesta Texas, with a retheme of its existing area, this not being a kids area this time, but a regular area in the park. With this, looks to becoming new food options and retail offers. 3 reimagined attractions including new trains on the Vekoma SLC, new theme on the River Rapids, and bumper cars. Adding yet another Zamperla Nebula. Zamperla Nebulas have been popping up all over parks recently. I don't know why, they must be really fun rides, low maintenance costs, and probably cheap. I personally have never been on one, but there's one opening up at Canopy Lake Park. It still says it'll open up this year, but it's a little late to open it now, so I assume it's going to open 2024. Back to Six Flags America. In 2024, we are also seeing the return of a stunt show, and it still says there will be more to be announced soon, so keep a lookout for that. And another one of the weirder Six Flags announcements is Six Flags Over Texas, with its new log flume. Apparently this is just a refurbished version of the original log flume, but they are still marketing it as a new attraction for 2024. Moving on to the more exciting announcements, and one of the more somewhat unexpected announcement is Six Flags Great Escape's new wooden coaster, the Bobcat. This is a Gravity Group family wooden coaster, going where the Alpine bobsled once stood. This is the park's first ground up coaster in I think around 2 decades. I'm pretty sure they got a relocated coaster closer to 10 years ago, but this is the first ground up roller coaster in probably 20 years. So this is one of the more exciting announcements for sure. This park is only a 2 to 3 hour drive away from me, and so I'll probably go out and ride this thing once it opens. Moving on to the final and most exciting announcement, but first we have also from Great Adventure is the new glamping resort area. It looks nice. It's supposed to be where the Safari drive-thru is now, and will make up a small part of land in the Safari location where you can stay for a night. I don't think it's a full-fledged hotel, but just a nightly thing. Now moving on to the most exciting Six Flags 2024 announcement, we have the Flash Vertical Velocity. Now this, even though we all saw this roller coaster coming and we predicted it for months, it is still a very exciting announcement. This is the first major New Age Vekoma roller coaster in the US. That's not just family boomerangs, this is actually a super boomerang, only the second of its kind in the world. However, something that is a major problem with this roller coaster and what people are mostly concerned about is capacity, as this thing is supposed to run 800 people an hour, but it'll most likely run 500 to 600, which means incredibly long lines, running one train with 24 riders an hour with assuming 5-minute dispatch times. Now people are still optimistic that Six Flags will invest in a turntable, similar to the one on Aquaman. I think this might happen. It's like a 50-50% chance probably. I hope so. What this ride is going to have a crazy long line all the time if they don't. I am personally very excited for this super boomerang. It was a much needed addition to the park to fill a multi-launch coaster gap. Let me know what you think of these 2024 Six Flags announcements, and what would you have liked to see that you didn't see with these 24 announcements. Also, if you have any future video ideas, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you for watching. Bye.
dong, ding 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 dong, ding.